Today was wild. I don't really know what to say. Started off going, um, met amazing people, about to get involved in another nonprofit. They need a lot of help. It's going to be great. My good friend, the Bodyguard app, we're going to use that and try to bring that to them. It's a nonprofit that helps domestic violence victims, and her app helps prevent domestic violence. So that was a great connection. It was actually amazing. So I go early to Oktoberfest. I have my laptop. I have a book. I have like 20 pages left in a book all about the history of Wall Street and financial markets. And I'm like, I'm going to finish this book, type up my synopsis, be done, and go to Oktoberfest. I go in there. There's one lady at the coffee shop. It's an outdoor coffee shop. Wave hi, good morning. I go and set my stuff down, order my coffee, and she says it was me, but I say it was her. Someone said something. I believe she asked about my book. And so we started talking about economics and the economy. I grab my coffee, and the conversation's so interesting. In that minute and a half, I go and sit next to her. Her and I end up talking about, oh my God, economics, a little bit of politics. We went to mentality and how this island everyone just wants, and there's no personal responsibility. And nobody everyone talks, but there's no one that's doing action. I was like, well, she should get in the government, go be a senator. And she's like, no, it's so corrupt that it'd be hard to change. You have to change the people, the mentality first. I'm like, okay, how do we do that? Let's work on that. Then we start talking about her job, where she volunteers with a domestic violence group, and so then connected her with eBodyguard, taught her how to download an app, which was great. So hopefully I'm going to go speak to them about just everything, and oh man, um, hopefully, I can hook Melissa up and go present eBodyguard to them, and maybe they'll start using on this island, which would be pretty cool. Um, she's busy in Brazil, so that might not happen. I may have to be some sort of liaison, and I don't know enough about it to do that. So we'll see how that works out. So we go to Oktoberfest. That's great. I decided to go home and try to finish my book up. I didn't. What did I do when I got home? Oh, ended up getting on a call, and that was probably about an hour. So then I had to go to this breathwork. So my good buddy Derek, his mother's a shaman, and he's very into breathwork and kind of the, I guess, holistic health, holistic spiritual health. And so we have our spiritual health retreat coming up. So I was like, hey, I'll go and check it out. I go there, and I'm like, I'm gonna go full in. Definitely gonna focus on um, embracing it and loving it. Man, that was crazy. It ended up being like 2 hours. I thought it was an hour long. Apparently, I laid on and breathed properly for 2 hours, which is wild. But really, you do get into a state of meditation. And then at the end, I was like, it was so motivating. I was like, I just need to freaking write all this down. Now I have notes galore, and I'm all jazzed up. So I'm probably gonna work till like 3 in the morning tonight, and get ready. I have to coach soccer tomorrow, so we'll see how that works out. But man, I'm so jazzed. Just had a nice little phone call with my new friend. It's been a crazy day, man. This spiritual journey just gets wilder and wilder, and you start learning more and more and investigating how the world works and why and how, and all these people's beliefs and traditions. And it's crazy because you grow up and you think, oh, it's Christianity, or oh, it's Catholicism, or Muslim, wherever you're born, and then you start meeting it. There's all these little pockets of other things. Like this island has its own. Would I say it's a Catholic island? I don't know if I would. We have a little bit of an influx of voodoo, and I don't know what religion I would say this island is, but it's just kind of its own little twist. And it's fantastic. It's so much fun exploring and learning how people think and act and why and believe and all the things that make people people. It's so good to be alive. So good. All right, well, I'm about to go spend the next few hours building and building. This Spirit Patrol retreat is going to be insane. If you're coming, you're going to have the best trip of your life. We're doing this first one. We're doing 50% off. It's going to be at cost, so If you're interested, November 22nd, which is our target date, it's going to be a sweet, sweet time. You're going to get way more than you bargained for. And you're going to come out of it with some serious clarity and purpose and actionable items to do. It's going to be amazing. You're going to meet some of the coolest people in the world. It's going to be awesome.